Discovery World on Market spent the weekend traveling to Whoville and had hot cocoa with Cindy Lou Who. Kids could do crafts related to the world of Dr. Seuss. Cindy Lou Who would read How the Grinch Stole Christmas and How the Grinch Lost Christmas while kids drank hot cocoa. Discovery World opened their ice rink so kids could ice skate and watch How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Wendy Shriver, Executive Director of Discovery World on Market, says it's important to give kids the opportunity to have fun.
Well, it gives people something to do. We hear that a lot, that there's not a lot for families to do, and the museum has been a great addition to the community. It's been very valuable at filling that void. You know, above and beyond coming and interacting with the exhibits, our programming is very robust. We offer lots of classes and workshops and special events like today, and that gives families something fun to do, especially if they're in town visiting.
About Whoville at Discovery World, you can visit our website at WTAP.com.